Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Harris, and this is a weekly hangout that I do focusing on conversion optimization, improving your blog, your e-commerce site, or wherever you're doing. We're just about to get started in about 30 seconds or so. Let me just set up right here. Got a good chat today. We're talking about blogging tips, how you can make more conversions and leads off your blog. And then we're going to do some website reviews and some good stuff I got for you today. All right, it's 2 p.m. Every week I do a conversion-focused hangout where I go through a new presentation or things that I'm working on. Today I'm going to be telling you how to use analytics and get bigger impact from the changes that you make from your blog. The blog is a place where you really want to optimize in the right way. So I'm going to be taking you through my quick win process and how I apply that to blogs, looking at analytics, understanding lead generation, conversion, and taking you through a step-by-step process how you can research and find out ways to improve your blog. Well, welcome. My name is Alex Harris, and my website is alexdesigns.com. Every week I do these conversion hangouts, and I'd love to have you. If you want to be notified when I do the hangouts, you can visit alexdesigns.com/live. I also have a new book coming out where I focus on e-commerce and conversion optimization. If you want to get that book, you can just visit freeecommercebook.com. Let's just jump right into the presentation. All right, where's my screen share? All right. Today I'm talking about how you can take your blog to the next level. Is your blog creating enough leads and conversions? That's what it's all about. It's about understanding exactly how to optimize your blog correctly. So I'm going to go through 90 days of data. I imagine that you have Google Analytics set up, so you want to go through 90 days of data. That way you can ensure that you're getting the most data possible for an average amount of time. So quarterly data is good. From that data, I'm going to give you some blog optimization tips, how you can improve leads and conversions directly from your blog. And then after that, I'm going to be doing some website reviews. So my book is coming out in a couple weeks, and it's called Boost E-commerce Sales and Make More Money. I would love for you to get on board and get it for free. I would in return, just ask for a review on iTunes, and you can get it at boostecommercebook.com. Right now, you can get the audio version, but the physical book, is coming out really soon, or you can get it digital on Kindle as well. So about me, my name is Alex Harris, and my website is alexdesigns.com. I've been doing conversion rate optimization and landing pages for over 10 years. I worked at a corporate.com for 11 years, and then in 2012 I created my entrepreneurial journey. I got married to my wife, and then in 2013 I created my podcast. If you're not subscribed to the podcast, you can get it at marketingoptimization.tv. Now this year I've been really focused on improving my conversion tactics and taking my business and my clients' businesses to the next level. So today I'm going to be walking you through how to do blog optimization, and then from that understanding the quick wins. In this process, it's all about research and the tools you use. I'll give you specific ways you can analyze your blog, your data, and then get quick wins so you can generate more leads and more conversions. So getting those 5 quick wins, how do you do that? In my process that I take you through, I understand qualitative data, quantitative analytics. I create a hypothesis from that, and then I use what I've learned to now redo your marketing campaigns. We create a unique value proposition. We tweak your language on your pages, and then we test and track everything. Because more than likely, you have the right content on your site. You're just not saying it in the right words that your audience is looking for, and understanding exactly what their intent is. So I'm going to take you through all of these different ways that I get a quick wins for all my clients. With Google Analytics, what you want to do is use the data properly. You can go in and actually create these custom dashboards, and you can go to eConsultancy, just do a Google search for custom dashboards, and you're going to go to this blog post where you can easily add custom dashboards specifically to your Google Analytics pages. So in Google Analytics, we want to use this as the foundation for our quantitative data. we're going to understand this quick win process. It's going to be telling you how to find the top traffic pages. So you go into Google Analytics, you click on behavior, and then you go all pages. If you were actually generating money, you may want to go into landing pages. But in this case, for a blog, we go into all pages. We organize it by traffic, and then we organize it by what are those additional 5 pages aside from the home page that are also generating traffic. Because there's that 80-20 rule. 80% of your traffic is probably going to come from 20% of your pages. Then we wanted to find out which of those pages has the highest bounce rate. If you see any of these pages having a high bounce rate over 70%, that's easily a place that you can now make improvements. Look at the About page here. Number 5, the About page has a 46% bounce rate. That means more people are clicking from that page to do something else. You want to take whatever they're doing there and apply that to all the other pages. That's the easy way to just easily reduce your bounce rate. So aside from quantitative data, we also want to understand qualitative data. We use different tools to understand exactly what the visitors' intent is. What are they talking about? What keywords are they using before they type into Google? And how are they speaking to you in your language? And use different tools to do that. User testing, Crazy Egg, Qualaroo, but even Gmail and MailChimp or Aweber. Connecting with your audience and asking them questions is the real point of qualitative data. Understanding the why. What's going on in the customer's mind? Did they like your content? How did they improve how can you improve your blog? Ask them a lot of questions. What's the next blog post that I could write? These are all the opinions that you want to aggregate into different personas. We then take that and we build different persona models, having your target audience in mind all the time. That way we can understand their pains, problems, and desires and dial in to exactly what they want. And how you do this, you ask them. Use SurveyMonkey. Use things like SurveyMonkey to ask your audience. Maybe you have a podcast, you can ask on your podcast. Go visit alexdesigns.com/feedback and ask them to fill out a survey. People will tell you exactly what they want to hear. In this case study that we're looking through here, this says, I truly value all the self-development decisions and all the stories of successful people with passionate income. I would love mentorship and guidance through certain life situations when building a business so I can truly cut my current learning curve in half. That right there, they're telling you exactly the content for you to produce. And those keywords, mentorship, guidance, those are the words that you want to reuse in your marketing campaigns. So let's take a look at this case study. That survey came from this website, YoPro Wealth. As I arrive here, I see a picture of Austin, and I immediately start to read text. The 4 ways to retire. We'll go into some details of some changes that he can make specifically, but in this case, he doesn't have a clear value proposition. You're making people read too much in this block of text. Also, obviously, you want people to click on your blog posts. I would suggest actually finding a way to give something away for free initially to show your reputation. But we're going to go into specifics because this is the things that you want to dial into. And I'm only making assumptions here. You want to test all of this stuff. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So also on his website, he has different popovers. So in this case, he has an offer for money equals freedom. I'm ready. Okay, I have no idea what that means. You need to really test your offers here. And we're going to talk about this especially because I think the majority of the problems with this particular site is that the offer is not clear. Also, I suggest adding the words free to all your call to actions if they're getting something for free. Download free. I'm ready. It's free. Also, below his blog post, he has a nice form. It looks like a MailChimp form that's set up right underneath, at the bottom of all his blog posts. Great spot to put it. It just lacks any credibility or why should I care about this offer? You know, add free to the call to action, but make this whole area right here about what they get. Show something tangible they may receive, like a PDF. Also, he's also optimizing his blog because his images are really big. This particular images is 754K. That's way too big for images. So I know he's going through the process of actually optimizing his images to make them load faster, but you can do this automatically using WordPress plugins. So now we have a good idea of what's going on. We want to define what those quick wins are going to be. Do it with data is the easiest way to start. what's your 80-20? What pages are making up 80% of your traffic? And it's usually about 5 or 6 different pages. Like when we have an old blog post or an old lead magnet page that's still getting a lot of traffic, but it's not converting, that's where you want to start. So we look at our top traffic pages, dividing those pages by revenue and then by bounce rate. Also, we can use Visual Website Optimizer to track individual pages by revenue. If you are collecting leads or making money off of products, if one page is driving more revenue than others, that's what you want to dial into. Also, if you are driving traffic with paid ads, like pay-per-click, you can go into your top AdWords by conversion rate or revenue or leads, and you can organize to figure out which keywords are actually people are typing into Google before they arrive at your site. But that's only if you're actually buying paid ads. Also, you also want to always test before redesigning. Even though your website might not absolutely be perfect, you want to test and iterate. That way you can make more changes quicker and get that compound effect. That way you can figure out and research what's actually going on through your whole site during the whole time. So let's take some recommendations on how Austin can improve his homepage. I just randomly found a couple that I think he can compare himself to, like this one, RyanLee.com. Check it out. He happens to be more of a more popular marketer, but I would suggest that he put his name and credentials right next to him. You know, maybe how long he's been in business, how often does he speak. But right there, build your dream lifestyle business, a clear, unique value proposition, and then giving something away for free. Also having this drop down there of how much he can help potentially make people more money. Ryan, let's connect, a non-committal call to action. And then he has this other section down here, free book. Giving something away for free is the best way to collect leads, but just making it clear. Don't make people guess, don't make people think. So also with those different free offers, you want to try different things on everywhere that you position your offer. In my case, on this picture, this is my blog and my popover. I do it based on intent. If people are actually going to leave my page, then I pop this up. I'm not saying this is absolutely perfect or it's going to work for you, but the point I want to get across is that you have to try different offers. Give them something of major value that they're going to actually opt into. In my case, people visit my site because they want to learn about conversion optimization and landing pages. So I give away free landing pages to people. If I can't do business with them, I might as well give them something away for free. Next, of course, you want to continue to generate more research. The more research that you can get, the more you're going to be able to create better experiments, create a better hypothesis. The easiest way to do that is to get more qualitative data. Run things like peak.usertesting.com. This is a service from User Testing, and it's free. You can put in your website, and you can watch people go through your website, and they'll tell you how they feel, what they're thinking, and what they're expecting. With Peak, you can't target a specific demographic. You have to actually pay for that service. But in this case, we ran their site through this peak.usertesting.com, and the woman who was going through it, she thought that he was selling financial products. And he might in the future, but right now he only has a podcast and a blog. So people are confused, and he's not speaking in the language that people are looking for. Also, everybody mentioned that they wanted to learn more about Austin. People are probably going through the same story that he's gone through, and he can, show himself off better through credibility and authority. So that's what it leads to. Have more of a personal story that's specifically about the accomplishments that you've gone through. Now, my blog is certainly not perfect, but people really identify with how I present myself online. I tell people a lot about me. I kind of make fun of myself. I know that I stutter when I talk because I think too quickly, and I kind of make fun of myself through some of my videos, and I do that. And people love it, and that's why they kind of reach out to me and want to do business. Also, you can notice here in the top left, I have a new free stuff. That offer right there has been working really well. And that's what I want to bring you to, is give stuff away. In my case, I'm giving away my upcoming book. It's actually going to be free for the first week on Kindle, but hopefully as much as I can give as many away for free, and this helps me actually collect leads. So if you want to check out what I'm doing in order to actually collect leads right now at a double the frequency as I previously have, you can visit my website at alexdesigns.com, and now I'm testing a whole new process to get the book for free at boostecommercebook.com. check it out, and now we're going to move into some website reviews. Okay, let me get set up here. If you are watching this on YouTube, I would offer you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there will be replays of this, and I actually break them up into smaller videos in the future. And if you hear any weird things, that's just my dog in the background. Okay, let's pop this out. Get rid of you. Okay, now we want to do screen share. The whole screen. Boom. The Matrix. Okay, cool. All right, so the first one we're actually going to start with is ladyblogger.net. So whenever I visit a website, I'm just doing it to get started. I will just simply go in there and I'll take a look at their title tag, ladyblogger/blog. Obviously, this site is just getting started. It looks like she's still posting, but right immediately when I look at your blog, you're not set up for SEO. I can immediately tell your title tag is just missing SEO. I have no idea what you're offering. There's no way for actually people to find you unless they actually just type in Lady Blogger. So let's say I want to let's start with Lady Blogger. I'm going to simply just type this right into Google, Lady Blogger. Let's see what pops up. Okay, Lady Blog. What you want to do is find if you can actually get some pay-per-click. Interesting. Okay. So overall, Lady Blogs, I would actually follow, the people in the industry. I would go to some of the most popular conferences or places that people hang out online and see what other people are doing. So very popular bloggers, Marie Forleo or my friend Marissa Pera. Look, immediately when you arrive at their pages, they show them off. They're not a little picture of a cartoon. Right now, overall, this looks really unprofessional, and you're forcing me to read a lot of stuff right away. So look, as I arrive here, look, there's easy snippets of information that allow me to scan her page and know that she has a lot more to offer. You also have a very unprofessional form here. She's using just the basic form area, but it says free updates, sign me up. I don't really like that. Let's go to Marie's. I think Marissa could do a better job. Oh, look, a nice pop over. She shows her credibility, Marie, with a picture of Oprah. Most popular, nice and easy and organized, very professional. Doing a great job here. So, overall, your blog needs to be almost started from scratch. You have a lot of content. It's just really unorganized. Let's take a look at Natalie. Their name at the top, picture of her. She's looking this way. This is her unique value proposition. Take your website's traffic and conversions off the charts with weekly email training. This is where she's been featured. This is social proof. In order to get this, all you have to do is run ads on other people's websites, and then you can say as seen on. Or how about this one? If you want to try something completely different, if you're a lady blogger, how Rainy Gage does it. Nice big bootstrap type of layout, clear value proposition, sign up. If it's more of a blog, very clear. Picture of him, this is what it's about. Nice interactivity, well designed. This is an ideal scenario for a blog. If I click through additional pages, great picture of you, hard to read pink text. What's going on here? Are these credibility boosters? Are these tell people what these are? Because if I'm not a lady blogger, or if I'm not absolutely perfect, the exact person that you need to talk to, don't make assumptions that people know exactly what you do. So lots of work you could be doing for lady blogger. Let's move on to an e-commerce site. As I arrive here to Evolve H. Turn straw into silk, the holy grail for repair and smoothing. Interesting. Oh, look, I was actually about to leave. I was going to leave. I was just looking at the title, but it made an impact. A pop-up based on intent. That's a great way to do that. Luxury organic hair products. Luxury organic hair products. Okay, now let's pop open a whole bunch of examples. You want to follow the money. See what people are doing that are actually spending money. A lot of times they're going to be like Target. You don't want to look at them. Try to get like some type of small business. Organic hair products, luxury organic hair products. Let's try designer. Okay, designer. Vitacost. No, we don't want Vitacost. Okay, and let's just quickly go through some other examples. As soon as I arrive here, nice pop over. New hair discoveries. Okay. All right. So as I arrive here for this e-commerce site, I think it's well designed. It's well categorized. Shampoo, conditioner, styling, travel, look kits, skincare, makeup, bath, great gifts. I think the only thing that they're missing right here is maybe sale items or gifts. They have great gifts here and then specific gifts, because maybe it's not the woman who's buying the hair products, or the man. It could be for him, for her. Tell people that. Also, you want to tell people this scrolling slide, it needs to be tested. Sometimes they work well, sometimes they don't work well. You can actually test them based on their click rates. But what I think you're missing here is best-selling items. Tell people exactly your best-selling items, and then give them clear call to actions. Also, people don't want to subscribe. They want to get sales and special offers. Is it down here anywhere? None of the sites have it. Oh. Back to school. Vinegar. No. Pronto. No. 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 Wow, your competition is terrible. They're probably expensive keywords. But in your case, it's definitely adding the bestsellers to the very, very top right here, telling people exactly what to do and what to click on, and also showing the price. As I click on shampoo, let's check it out. You want to tell people that it's shampoo. Right now, I have no idea if this is conditioner, shampoo, or lotion. So have clear value proposition. Yes, that's your value proposition up here, luxury natural hair care. But if I come off of, pay-per-click or natural search, tell people that they're on shampoo. They shouldn't have to, read down here that it's shampoo. And tell if it's for men and women. You want to answer all the questions that they have before they arrive. Also, as I look at this section right here, you want to have pictures of the little stars. So people like to buy things that other people have bought, so you want to have pictures of reviews and stars. If you do have reviews, I certainly recommend having them. Oh look, 7 reviews. There's the stars. Add those stars to your actual category page. Okay. Where's the price? Oh, the price is over there. It's very. There's something about the page that's a little bit hard to read. It's probably because it's gray on gray, but there's almost a lack of credibility. On this case, people are going to ask questions like, how do I know it's really organic? Or how do I know it's really natural? What are those claims that back up everything you're doing? So I would either have, incorporated into your product description, or down here have a shop with confidence box. Tell people how long you've been in business, what's the return policy, when does it ship, is there a money back guarantee? And I think that's what your site is really missing. So let me go ahead and add this to a cart. Okay, proceed to checkout, $25. That's good. It's a nice intent. Let's see if I click on shop conditioner. Okay, that went away, but Me as an educated shopper, I know that this little cart button is up there, but I would make it stand out. Right now, in this experience, as me going through as a consumer, this is actually the most important part of your website right now. You actually want to get people to click on that. So I would certainly either make that a button or make that a different color and get that to call out. Let's go ahead and actually click on your cart. Okay. Right now, as soon as I arrive at a cart, you should immediately reinsure and make me feel secure. It looks like you're hosting this on your own site, so I'd certainly make this clear that it's a secure shopping cart, and especially because it's all in HTTPS. So having clear symbols, maybe a McAfee, maybe a Better Business Bureau, but definitely a generic icon that says 100% safe and secure online order processing, and then tell people exactly what credit cards you take. Down here, having pictures of the actual credit cards. The more you can really reinforce people's reassurance that you're not going to steal their information, the better. Let me just try some error checking. Okay, that's good. And go back here. Okay, back to the home page. Back to there. Overall, a nice looking site. You just have to connect the dots. I would find out, in your case, from all of these pages that you have, what are the 80% of the pages that are driving the most? What are the 20% of your pages that are driving 80% of your revenue, and then I would start optimizing those pages. I would then run Visual Website Optimizer or Crazy Egg on the individual pages and find out where people are clicking aside from here. I imagine that more than likely your bounce rates are probably pretty high. You're also not recommending other items. Oh, they do at the very, very bottom. There's certainly a lot of work that you can improve, especially at this page and at the category level page. Let's move on. Okay. Hear me out. HearMeOutApp.com. With apps, sites, and SaaS products, this is a common practice that app companies actually fall into. Like right here, it's unless I am watching Apple TV and reading TechCrunch, I have no idea what these things mean. So I think you need to clearly explain your voice, your personality, what you're clearly missing is an opt-in box. If they're not ready to get your app, and let's see if it's free or not. Okay, it's free. If people are not ready to get your app, I would have an opt-in box. Get news and updates. Opt-in. Okay, I scroll down. A new way to share the real you is a lack of, it's very vague. Listen on the go, endless possibilities. I still have no idea what you do. Okay, there's a couple ways you could look at this, but I would certainly just go right to treehouse.com and look at exactly what they do. They're not selling an app, but they're selling a service online. And it's clear. Learn HTML, CSS, iPhone, apps, and more. Free trial, how it works. You have a free app. Collect a lead before they actually test collecting the lead before they actually download the app. But let's scroll down your page. Okay, here's your first value proposition section. A new way to share the real you. Share. It sounds like a lot of work. I don't know. This has a lot to be desired. I would certainly test this area. Learn at your own pace. Practice makes perfect. Earn achievements. Oh, this is sounding fun. Speak up. Listen on the go. Treehouse for iPad. Missing call to actions. Okay, where are your Apple and Android buttons? Okay. No more? There's no more Apple and Android buttons? All the way down the bottom. You certainly want to have additional buttons as you scroll down, along with testimonials. Get people to submit testimonials who are using your app and then organize them in some way like this. These are a little bit hard to read, so I'd actually recommend making these easier to read. And also, if you do have them like this, have the call out some of the keywords that people may be driving intent and conversions, and then use those in your headlines above each testimonial area. Also, social proof. Run ads on Twitter, Facebook, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, TechCrunch, and then say, as seen on New York Times, Wall Street Journal, CNN, TechCrunch. That's all you have to do. Love your job, start a free trial. Clear footer. Your footer is Facebook, Twitter, and these blue links that are really hard to read. people are going to want to find out more about you. Not everyone wants to download your app anymore. So I highly recommend you work on a great about page. Let's see. I was trying to think of another site that I could check out, but that's good enough for hear me out. Let's try this last one. Okay. 7glass. Shop.movaluate.com. Interesting. They're targeting smoother glass protector, smoother than naked iPhone Galaxy. Okay. So they're doing iPhone glass protection. You don't want Apple? Let's take a look at what other people are doing. Huge catalog. Let's see your huge catalog. Oh, these are some local businesses. I should have gone non-local, but it's okay. Bulletproof resistant glass. Not a great looking site at all, but this tells me exactly what they do compared to this one. Screen protector sale. Right now, this site right here is making assumptions that I know exactly what they do, and that's exactly the wrong approach. You don't want to guess. It should be clear. iPhone and Galaxy glass protection. Tell people what you want. And now let's go ahead and click on an item. See if we have any others in here. Fix my phone. iPhone screen protector. Look at that. There you go. Zag is a great example right there. This is what you want to do. Okay, let's go back to products here. Okay. Add reviews. Have pictures of review stars. That really builds credibility and gets people to click. You know, this one has 152 reviews compared to these 11 right here. Obviously, I'm going to click on this one. And also, this is clear that they're organizing their results by the most popular. You know, in your case, this one only has 3 different items. Let's go ahead and click on product pages versus product page. Galaxy Note 3 tempered glass protector by Movaluate 7. Okay, where are your stars? Where's the reviews? Where's the testimonials? Where's your social proof? Oh, look, this one. This one's got 4.6. Oh, you can roll over it. Great, right here. Oh, look, free shipping on new orders. Nice little offer, value proposition. Oh, look, tabs. I don't have to scroll. Tabs. Oh, there's specs. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Zag is doing a great job, and I would certainly recommend you follow a lot of the stuff that they're doing. This is screen protection. Not the best looking site, but it's clear. Is your device protected? Okay? And then they're segmenting out based on phone. Obviously, people aren't going to buy a screen for the wrong phone. So this is a great way to bring people to the right device. And then backing that up with credibility, available. Oh, look, you can actually buy these at other places. Maybe you sell it on Amazon. Maybe you sell it on eBay. Maybe you sell it on some other website or Shopify. You can have those logos right there, and it'll add the same type of credibility. Your phone number. I mean, your phone number, is it missing? How do I order by phone? I guess I can't. Okay. What's my alternative? I want to learn more about you. How do I learn more about you? Okay, a little gray link down here. Okay, let's take a look at your About page. Take a look at theirs. Oh, look, a video from the CEO. Some great topics right here to talk about, but we're not going to go into detail, but you want to have, you know, personality. You know, yes, people are going to read this, but some people actually want to watch video. They want to learn about your history, and they also want to learn about your, you know, your return policy. And I don't see that on any of these. You know, what's your return policy? What's the money back guarantee? let's go ahead. While we close out, let's go ahead and just add one of these items to the cart. Let's take a look at their checkout process. Okay, so where's the button? Oh, this is the button. Make this a clear button. This needs to be a contrasting clear button. This is confusing. 0. This should say my shopping cart. You don't make people think. What does this mean? It's going to cost $1. Cost $0. Add to cart. Okay, I can do this, or I can check out with PayPal. Looks like you might be using WooCommerce, I believe. Oh no, Shopify. Lack of credibility. Tell people that it's a secure shopping experience. The next step is all secure. Show a security symbol. Either have McAfee, Better Business Bureau, all three, along with a generic icon that says 100% secure online orders. If they're not interested in this, maybe they can click on continue shopping here, but you can say other people that purchased this item also purchased. Maybe they can buy a laptop bag or something to increase your average order value. Let's go ahead and check out. Right here, there's a lack of credibility. You're missing a shop with confidence box. Tell people, if they can return it, how fast does it ship, how long you've been in business. Have that shop with confidence box clear, because that gives people confidence in the credibility that you have that you're not going to steal their money. Overall, some good-looking sites, but if you really connect the dots, you can make a lot of improvements. Let's go ahead and close up. But thanks a lot for your time. I do appreciate you being here. If you want to connect with me, you can visit my website at alexdesigns.com. I would certainly love if you checked out my book. You can get it for free at freeecommercebook.com. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great week, and I will see you next week.